Yeah, Red Sun, Esquire, Maze World, yeah, yeah. Awakened in the dark, didn't know what happened to me. Newness got happy to me. Man, I'm feeling funny. Man, I'm feeling hungry. Bank account overdraft, got to wait till Monday. Man, I've been a dummy. Tuesday blues, I need some cool before I blow a gasket. Man, what's going on? Man, what happened to me? Nigga, this crowded space can't make it happen for me. Twofold done happened to me, chemically imbalanced. Got me walking around in silence. Words don't kill, and I'm wildin' in my crazy baby. I'm just out my mind, calling Houston in the blind. Talking to myself, calling Houston in the blind. Out my mind, calling Houston in the blind. Flow out this world, I'm ahead of my time. Smashing Porsches in my dreams. Piano Jasmine, look at me. Materialism of yourself, no souls in your body, nigga. Thriller this small bit, I'm Norbit, but really I'm just Pinocchio size. Control your life, kinda crazy. Keep my composure, explosion, closure, your iron doors. No strings to hold me down, to make me fret or frown. It's so crazy, I've been dreaming, I haven't even made it. Dreamers got the best of me, that's why you sound. Music maker, I'm a big dreamer, nigga. Never faking, I'm just out my mind, calling Houston in the blind. Talking to myself, calling Houston in the blind. Out my mind, calling Houston in the blind. Break the atmosphere, I'm ahead of my time. Gaining sits up in my frontal lobe.
Ooh, Shalita gave me more
Games and more.
Shalita, Games and More, Joseph Moore. Look, okay, so here's what's happening. Capcom has been cooking.
And finally,
they have
don't forget to wishlist
So
Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest title in the Monster Hunter series.
With Capcom. Make sure the sign is good. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. That's over here. Here we go.
Hello everyone, welcome to Capcom Next Summer 2024. Today we'll be giving updates on 3 titles. Dead Rising is back from the dead with a deluxe remaster. Check out this and other games from Capcom this summer. But first, we'd like to tell you about this title.
And it's coming. Everybody is coming.
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess will launch on July 19th, 2024. We're excited for you to immerse yourself in the unique Japanese-inspired setting. The innovative gameplay combines elements of both action and strategy games. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is set on Mount Kafuku, which has been covered by defilement. When the sun sets, the sinister Seethe emerge to attack the mountain. During the day, you'll explore the villages. Help fix the broken contraptions and purify the villagers. Then you'll be able to give the villagers roles and choose where to place them. It's critical to use your daylight time wisely. The game will test the player's decision-making abilities. During the night phase, the Seethe attack the villages. Fight with the protagonist So's graceful sword attacks. Issue commands to the villagers, helping you to protect the maiden Yoshiro. The player repeats this day-night cycle and purifies villages with Yoshiro to bring peace back to the mountain. The The Seethe attack the villages in many different forms. Getting help from the villagers is essential to make it through the wide array of challenges presented.
What?
Upgrade villager roles to give yourself more support. You can freely reset upgrades and redistribute them to other roles. Customize the roles however you want. You'll also be able to upgrade So as you play through the game. Upgrade attacks, unlock archery, and use skills to summon the villagers. There are a variety of elements that can be upgraded. Combine So's upgrades with abilities from Tsuba Guards and Mazo Talismans. Expand the strategies and actions the player can take. Work effectively with the villagers and guide Yoshiro as you purify the villages. Next, take a look at this.
I'm gonna pass on this. Demo's available today though, so it's coming out.
The demo version will be available from today. You can play part of the main story in a demo version, and there's no limit on playtime or the number of times you can play. We're excited for you to experience this unique combination of action and strategy.
We're gonna do some
We also have a new announcement.
some new graphics and stuff. I want to do something different. Give this thing a facelift.
To celebrate the demo version, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess will have a collaboration with the 2006 action-adventure hit Okami. Collaboration costumes for the main character, So, and the maiden Yoshiro. There will be collaboration weapons, and we have collaboration music in the game as well. In order to celebrate the Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess demo,
was Okami that deal?
we're having a special festival.
I don't remember a lot of people going, man, Okami, man, y'all gotta
One of the
play
themes of
Okami.
Kunitsugami Path of the
it's
Goddess
me,
is
it's
working
the
with
people
others to
out.
achieve a goal. If enough players work together and try the demo version, we will include the Okami collaboration items as a free title update on release day for
Hold
everyone
on.
who purchases a copy of the game.
So if enough people play the demo, they're gonna give you
For
Okami
details,
stuff for
please
free.
see our website
So
and
what
social
I just
media
said
accounts.
It kind of makes sense, you know?
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is available for pre-order. The Mazo Talismans for So and a mini art book are included as pre-order bonuses. Check out the demo version, available today.
All right. Thank you. You can barely hear me. Can you hear me now? Is it better now? I'm gonna turn this down. I was sitting back.
Next up, a new look for some fan favorites.
All right. Wait. What's that mean?
Want the inside scoop on the recently revealed Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster?
Okay.
We've put together an exclusive top secret program full of undead mayhem.
Is this better?
Join us as we sit down with key development team members from each title to unearth the secrets of Dead Rising and the new look for Resident Evil 7.
The new look.
First, take a look at the trailer.
Wait, hold on. The trailer for what? Yep, we got the remaster. I have the remaster.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days.
Am I gonna have to play this again? Right? Am I gonna have to play this again? I'm gonna have to play this for stream. We never played it on the stream.
What? Did you just say zombies?
I'm gonna have to play it
Look
for
out
stream.
there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them? Quick, move! Get over here!
Capcom, what are you doing? Dick. Capcom, what are you doing? Oh, that clown. Yeah, we got to the end of this. September 19th? Ew.
What you just witnessed is the newly
Okay.
released trailer for Dead Rising
All
Deluxe
right.
Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake. We had the same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the bottom of this deluxe remaster. We began our investigation with director Ryosuke Murai. Well, actually, it wouldn't
it's
be
absurd.
an exaggeration to call this game a remake, considering the work we put into it.
I'm gonna,
Before
you
we
know
could
what?
even ask a question,
You know what?
Murai was giving us the inside scoop.
I'm gonna
about
play
the
it on the
game.
stream. That's what I'm gonna do.
The first thing
You guys
you'll
are gonna.
notice is the improved graphics. The new specs allow the game to run at 4K 60 FPS.
Sure.
We've also made quite a
60
few
FPS.
quality of life improvements, like the ability to move while aiming,
Oh,
as
thank
well
God.
as other adjustments to make controlling Frank more intuitive.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to popular demand, we've added an autosave feature.
Oh, thank God.
And fine-tuned the user interface. The game will be fully voiced in 9 languages,
Okay.
with text in 14,
All right.
giving more players around the world a chance to enjoy characters' dialogue.
Okay.
We've also made some improvements to NPC behavior
That will make
we hope
surviving
make
better?
surviving the zombie apocalypse with all the colorful characters that much more enjoyable.
Because these motherfuckers don't know how to survive
That
to
sounds
save
like a complete overhaul.
their life.
It makes me wonder
was-
if the game's
sorry.
main concept is still intact. If you've played the original, rest assured that its core remains unchanged in this deluxe remaster. We did our best to respect the direction of the original game. We kept the
Autosave
fundamental gameplay
is
the
definitely
same
an
while improving
improvement
upon the user
because
experience. With
you
this,
used to
we
have to
believe
go
that both
to a
veterans
bathroom,
and newcomers alike
find
will
a
be able to
bathroom
enjoy a fresh
in the mall
experience.
to save.
Our goal was to ensure
I
that
gotta play
players
this.
would
I gotta play this to
experience
show
the
y'all what
same
it is,
shock
'cause it's
players
absurd.
felt when the original game was released. We believe we accomplished this goal with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. We hope that everyone will give it a try.
DR.
Unable to get any definitive answers out of director Murai, we gave art director Satoshi Takamatsu the 3rd degree.
Oh, I bet.
It turns out he had ambitions of his own for this project.
Yeah.
Because the
18
original
years
came
ago.
out 18 years ago, there were many limitations during development.
And they did such a good job.
Thanks to nearly 2 decades of technological advancements, we were able to accomplish a lot that couldn't be done back then. For example, Resident Evil, Capcom's other zombie franchise, focused on quality over quantity. Dead Rising took a different approach.
Okay.
The goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into that huge shopping mall.
Shop
This
till you
meant
drop.
each individual zombie wasn't as polished as we would have liked. However, this time around, we were able to focus on quality as well. As the art director, I couldn't be more pleased that we were able to apply high-end modeling and production to both the main character Frank and all of the NPCs. Of course, another critical aspect of Dead Rising that we have to address
Okay.
is the shopping mall
that looks
setting.
fantastic.
In the original game, the Willamette Parkview Mall is made up of several areas,
Yeah.
like Entrance Plaza and Paradise Plaza,
Yep.
each with its own unique characteristics. We've taken these designs and evolved them even further by adding
Janet,
real-time lighting
Thank
and
you for
shadow effects.
joining us.
so that each location takes on a different appearance, depending on the time of day.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's how much detail we've put into this project.
Oh, okay. All right. No, you won't be. You won't be. You won't be.
For character animations, we tried to limit unnecessary changes and use the original data as much as possible, especially during action scenes.
Okay. Ugh.
We could have made them more realistic with today's tools.
Right, but no.
But we wanted to preserve the unique and comical movements that made the original Dead Rising so special.
Absurd. Yes, that's a guitar. Yes, he's getting run down. While he's holding a mannequin.
Takamatsu was finally giving us the info we were looking for. However, we couldn't stop there. We had to know why this is called a deluxe remaster.
Yeah, tell us
to
everything,
do that,
'cause
we
there's
tracked
gotta
down
be
the game's producer and managed to get his account.
Hidden stuff. I need hidden stuff.
I think Dead Rising is a unique game with extremely tight game design, even by today's standards. However, we also knew the original game was released 18 years ago, and that improvements were needed to reach a modern audience. That's why we focused on improving playability, in addition to overhauling the graphics. This game truly deserves the title of Deluxe Remaster. Its unique game design allows it to stand apart from other zombie
Can you
games.
do that in the
It feels
original
fresh
game?
Even today. Morimoto took a moment to compose himself before divulging something terrifying. Here at Capcom, we're no strangers to zombies.
Yep, sure.
But this game takes it to another level. With a wry smile on his face, Morimoto took out his phone and showed it to us. And there it was, Resident Evil 7, in a form we never imagined.
On the iPhone?
Capcom is thrilled to bring its third Resident Evil title to the iPhone 15 Pro and other Apple devices. The game has been optimized greater than ever before to ensure the best possible RE experience. As with Resident Evil Village and RE4, using a controller like the DualSense or a mobile controller that attaches directly to the phone allows for a surprisingly comfortable gameplay experience. That being said, when playing on a mobile device without a controller, we felt the standard virtual controller just didn't cut it. So the development team took it upon themselves to optimize the touch controls for Resident Evil 7 on iOS.
Ain't no way.
One of the biggest challenges we faced was implementing the auto fire feature. You can enable this setting so that your weapon fires automatically when aiming at an enemy, making it much easier to play without the use of
Capcom,
peripherals.
you stop it.
The early Resident Evil games also had auto-aiming. Despite the differences in specs, Morimoto wasn't willing to compromise on usability. With Apple's help, he was able to take on new challenges
Look at that shit.
prioritize the immersive
Look at how far we've
experience.
come.
The menu, options, and inventory are now all touchscreen compatible, allowing for a more intuitive experience. The first part of the game is free to play. Resident Evil 7 is guaranteed to be frightful fun. If you have a compatible device, we highly recommend checking it out to see what you think. Since its release in 2017, Resident Evil 7 has sold 13 million copies.
Scariest game
Now
of
it's
the franchise.
available in a new form on Apple devices.
Scariest game
Up
of the
next, a
franchise. I don't care what
confession
anybody
from
says.
Koshi Nakanishi, the
Scariest
director behind
game
the
of
classic.
in franchise.
Resident Evil was, well, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track. And legendary director Yoshinori Kawano discloses the secret origin of Dead Rising. I feel like Dead Rising is the classic zombie game.
Okay.
In the second half of the program, we'll learn previously untold stories about how the games were developed.
Well, second half of what program? Like today?
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will have an emergency digital launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam on
Genre
September
zombie
19th.
slaughtering action.
The Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered Digital Deluxe Edition will include additional costumes and mall background music, and will be available with the regular version on September 19th.
Well, keep
Dead
talking
Rising
to me.
fans shouldn't miss the Dead Rising Original Pack, included as a pre-order bonus.
Keep talking to me.
Pre-orders are available starting today.
Say it. say the demo thing. Say it. Nah, you didn't say it. Alright, well, that's fine.
Welcome to the family, son.
If there was video game PTSD, it's this. That.
How did Capcom's two major zombie games, Dead Rising and Resident Evil 7, come to be made in the first place?
What?
We interviewed the directors of both titles to learn
Is
more
this the
about the
second half of
games.
the program?
First,
we
have Koshi Nakanishi, the distinguished director of Resident Evil 7.
I'm gonna let y'all cook. Let y'all cook.
Follow along as he shares previously undisclosed information about the game's origin. When we first started development, Resident Evil was... well, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track. The action element had been expanded, and fans reacted much more negatively than expected.
Yep.
In the end, an RE game has to be scary. So we took another look at it. And the general consensus from fans of the series was that a Resident Evil game is one that should scare the hell out of you. That was the starting point for Resident Evil 7. I played Resident Evil from the beginning, and those early games were terrifying. I was excited to try and make Resident Evil 7 into a game that would live up to the RE name. The fear-inducing Resident Evil that Nakanishi was after had a major impact upon its release.
Yes, it did.
But the course that he chose was far from the path of least resistance. In order to make a fear-focused Resident Evil, many elements of the game had to be re-evaluated from scratch. Like the setting, characters, the game system. Anything that didn't induce fear had to change. And sometimes we threw the whole thing out. And in order to make it scarier, we decided to go with a first-person point of view. Up to that point, RE had been third-person perspective with the character on the screen.
Yep.
But when you're viewing the world from a safe distance behind a character, it's not as immersive and frightening. First person forces you to be up close and personal. And that's exactly what we were trying to accomplish.
Are we about to get a Resident Evil 9?
How did Kawano perceive the target audience for this game? We weren't sure whether to target a casual or core audience. However, we trusted management's concepts and made what we thought would be fun.
Resident Evil 7 is the scariest
Kawano
game.
had a range of experience directing
It's the
Mega Man
scariest
Legends
Resident
and
Evil
Breath of Fire, and he was confident in this new genre.
I've ever completed.
We wanted to put the main character somewhere that was overrun with zombies. Most games might ordinarily make their main character a cop or a soldier. A badass, decked out in gear, ready for the situation.
Sure.
But we thought going in that direction would dilute the madness and unpredictability of the zombie outbreak. So, we made him a journalist. We focused the story on him being trapped in a place full of zombies, trying to escape, and rescuing survivors along the way, so that they can all make it out together. Kawano faced challenges during development. It's clear, though, that he still has the same passion for the game. In terms of the narrative, there's a zombie outbreak. We wanted the player to encounter people trying to escape and others who have become a bit unhinged, making them feel like they're trapped in the outbreak. On the development team, we all felt like it was a fun game, but others who saw the game were kind of taken aback. Some even asked whether it was okay to make a game that was so violent.
I mean, it was comically violent.
For a second, we started to doubt ourselves.
It was funny.
Such an innovative project was bound to grapple with
J.R.
internal
Brown,
friction.
the love for the
But
show.
Kawano
you love
had a
it.
trump card to play:
Appreciate you, brother.
fan expectations. We previewed it at a game show and got mobbed. Players loved that you could use a parasol to kill zombies or put buckets on their heads. That's when I knew we'd done it. I still can't say whether it was targeting core or casual players, but everyone loves zombies.
So good.
And being able to mess around with them in so many ways. I thought people in Japan and abroad would all like the game.
So good.
However, RE4, a game without zombies, was released the year before. Was Dead Rising trying to dethrone the RE franchise? I think that makes Dead Rising one of the classics. Also, I think anything with zombies needs a sense of humor.
Agreed.
A zombie outbreak is a disaster, but I think you need to laugh too. If there are laughs, you can have some tears as well. Resident Evil, on the other hand, is cooler. The main characters are very cool. Kawano's continued passion for the game was evident from his intensity. Shinji Mikami made the Resident Evil games, so of course they have a sense of humor. Giant dolls appear and walk around. But I think we really filled Dead Rising with a ton of ridiculous stuff. If you're looking for a clear answer to that question, in the context of this program, I think it's fair to say that Dead Rising is the classic zombie game. A lot of people played the game when it first came out, but it wasn't the easiest to play. Now that it's been made a little more accessible, I'm excited for those who didn't play or couldn't finish to have another chance.
And couldn't finish is a thing.
Each of the directors had different experiences,
Period.
but we'd like to salute both for their innovative contributions. And finally, we managed to draw out an intriguing bit of information from director Nakanishi. We'll let him have the final comment.
Say it.
We're making a new Resident Evil. It was really difficult to figure out what to do after 7. But I found it. And to be honest, it feels substantial. I can't share any details just yet, but I hope you're excited for the day I can. Here's a quick roundup of the games we introduced today that will be launching soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, launches on July 19th, 2024. Try out the demo today. Next, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which will be available for iPhone, iPad, and Mac. You can play the opening section for free. And finally, 18 years after the original release, we have the original Zombie Paradise action game, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. This is more than your average remaster. This is a deluxe remaster, and we hope you're excited. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, and Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster are available for pre-order. That's all we have.
Tell
for
me
you today.
something. No,
Thanks
that's
for
it.
watching. Play up to 2 hours of
Damn it.
Dragon's Dogma 2 during our limited time free trial campaign. Saved data from the trial can be transferred when purchasing the full version of the game. Venture forth and get a taste of adventure set within a fantasy world. Now, moving on to Capcom Summer Sale. Dragon's Dogma 2 and Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy are on sale for the first time. Also check out Street Fighter 6, celebrating its first anniversary, Monster Hunter titles, and other popular Capcom games.
Yeah, I think we have to do that.
Be
I think
sure
we
to
have to
check
do
out the Monster Hunter Anniversary Packs, available for a limited time on Steam.
that. I think we have to do it.
Here are the titles you can pre-order now. Please visit the official websites for details. And finally, don't forget to wishlist Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest title in the Monster Hunter series.
That's it? That's it. All right. Let me go get things settled with what's going on today. You didn't miss anything. They just did some Dead Rising stuff, and they did some Dead Rising stuff here. I'll go back for a little bit. Here you go. Here you go, Quincy. So they showed.
Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Yeah, that's all. And then Resident Evil 7 will be on iPhone.
Get over here!
So that's right there. With auto shoot. And then Kunitsugami. So nothing else. I thought there was gonna be something else. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, a Dead Rising stream has to happen. It just has to. September 19th. Alright, we'll throw that up real quick.
What you just witnessed is the newly released trailer for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake. We had the same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the
There you go.
bottom of this.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's a better picture. Just kidding. There you go. Stop it. Oh, whatever. Alright. Like and subscribe. Make sure you stay safe. Stress less and definitely play more. We'll resettle. We'll see what's going on. I gotta get this TV to my mom. That's what needs to happen. I have a TV for my mother, and she needs it. I'm gonna give it to her. But yeah, Resident Evil 9 was confirmed, but there's no title, there's no footage, nothing. So that's all you missed. Other than that, there you go. So yeah, I guess we'll talk to you all soon. This was I thought there was gonna be more. And this is my fault because it was like, this is what we're covering. Don't expect anything. And I was like, all right. So, look at me. Stupid man getting my hopes up. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.
I want to say thanks. Thank you for watching my shit.
Hey guys, goodbye.
We made tons of shit. And we thank you for clicking on it.
So many viral hits.
To all of the fans, let me say muchas gracias, especially to those who never stopped watching us. Say thanks. Thank you for watching my shit. Let's just get back to saying thank you. Thank you for watching my shit. And it would be remiss if I didn't say thank you. Thank you for watching my shit. And that's it.